Hello, a very good morning to Dr. Reno and to all my fellow classmates. Today, our group will present regarding our business plan. So this is our group members. So we have 7 group members all. Okay, so this is the contents for our presentation for today. So I will explain for the first part, which is the background to the campaign. Okay, first of all, let me tell you the title that we have chosen as for this campaign. So the title of our campaign is that In Tree We Trust campaign. So what it is all about? So basically the main goals of this campaign is that we want to spread awareness regarding deforestation issues, especially in Malaysia. So this issue is not a new problem actually. Instead, it was happened for many years already. Before that, let me tell you the obvious negative impact that resulted from these deforestation issues. As you know, recently we are facing some natural disaster, which is heavy flood that affecting some part of Malaysia, which is west of Malaysia. So this is one of the result from neglecting over this concerning issue. Beside from heavy flood, every year we always facing some other natural disaster like landslides, drought, many others. Thus, due to our concern over these matters, has led our group to implement this campaign in hope it can help in making the community aware about these worrying issues. So this campaign actually we plan to held at Sabah International Convention Center. So the main activities that we will conduct during this event are the sign petition and also talk competition. But then there are some other activities that suggested by other members, like inviting food trucks, mini booths that selling sustainable best product. And also not to forget, we also plan to run a closing concert by local artists in order to attract more potential visitors.
Hello everyone, Mr. Relu. My name is Muhammad Shakir and I will explain regarding the main objectives of running this campaign. So, the first will be address the government official or public entity regarding the issues that related to deforestation by conducting the sign petitions. So, as we know that the power of sign those petition can make the difference in changing any right. For example, to file lawsuits. So the second objective is that we hope that this campaign can encourage people, especially young generations, to care about deforestation issues, which the leading cause of extinction on the planet, by allowing enthusiastic community to voice out their opinion during the talk competitions. So this is because during the talk competition, the topic that will be present by the participant must be related to deforestation issues, on which they will point out some suggestion on how to overcome deforestation issues. With all the ideas from the speakers, we hope can put awareness and bring solutions to these concerning issues. This of two objectives.
Okay. Hello, Dr. Renu and my fellow friends. My name is Felix Josh, and I will present about the scope and coverage, which is the organizational structure for our event. As you can see in the slide, the chairperson for this event is Azmi bin Yusuf. His job is to lead all the workers work under him to do their job properly. He also the person that take the biggest responsibility to organize this event. Next, the secretary for this event is Nasira Lee. Her job is to manage our group meeting and also record all the information that we had discussed. Other than that, our treasurer is Jacqueline Yap Ivan. Her job is to oversee all financial transactions and fundraising efforts going in or out for this event. Besides that, The sound system manager for this event is me, which is Felix Josley. I will handle the sound production by setting up the sound and recording equipment, testing equipment, and making adjustment before the event and probably during the event if there is any technical issues. Apart from that, the floor manager is Muhammad Shakir bin Suhaili. His job is to supervise the operation during the event and monitor employees' performance. Finally, as you can see in the organizational structure, there are two event crew for this event. The first one is Alfred Benjamin Majalab, and the other one is Nurshiza binti Muhammad Iskal. Their job is to communicate with customers during the event and also assist other workers like sound system manager. So that's all for the scope and coverage for this event. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Greetings to Dr. Renu. I'm Nasir Ali, and I'll be presenting about the description of the campaign. As Asmi has been stated, so this campaign is actually to protect our trees that has been happened for many reasons, which is like being chopped down and burned down. So it lead to billions of habitats become more threatening, which also can cause natural disaster like deforestation, floods, and landslide. So our campaign is to give awareness to the public and also to the youth, and not other than that, also to the government and to the public entity. So we raised the fundraising event first for us to relocate enough budget to build our campaign so that we actually can boost our real campaign in SICC to have enough budget for us to build a lot of several items like our decorations and prizes and many more. So the fundraising event, we actually put some PS4 game competition, some games, karaoke box, basking sessions, and other food stalls that have been held by the UCSF students. We also garnered sponsorship from Yayasan Sabah, BMW company, and also Starbucks. So during the event, we actually planned to help in SICC, just like Asmi stated. We decided to make a talk competition that relate to the theme of our campaign. So we garnered around 70 students from any university to join, which we also call two judges who are lecturers from UCSF. Other than that, we also put signed petition in our campaign by the entrance so that people will see, and then they would sign as a awareness for the others to know about the condition of the trees in these days. So in order to show the collection of signatures, we show the petition to the responsible parties to gain the best solution to help strengthen the laws and regulations. Other than that, we also have several stalls and food trucks to be put up in the campaign to attract more people from outside to come.
Hello everyone, my name is Nurshiza. As for permissions, to run this campaign, we need permission from UCSF, such as Vice Chancellor, Head of Program, and Head of Faculty. We also ask the SICC itself to get the permission for doing the event there. And that's all from me. We'll move to the next presenter.
Okay, so back to me. During the event, for the media presence, we use Upsan, Borneo, and Daily Express for the print media. And for the social media, we use Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and WhatsApp. And for the performance, the performer will be a local artist, which is Keklik, and the event host will be Hosiana Kiwon. So that's all for me.
Hello, Dr. Renu. I am Jacqueline, and I will be the one who will be presenting about the project budget. So as you can see from the slide, most of our campaign budget will come from sponsorship, fundraising, rental income, as well as participation fee. So there will be a total of 4 companies that would like to sponsor to our campaign event. The first company will be BMW, the second company will be Starbucks Foundations, and the third company will be Starbucks. And these 3 companies already responded to our proposal and approved the sponsorship. However, there will be 1 company that have not responded to our proposal, which is Petronas. So aside from the sponsorship, we also run a fundraising event a few weeks before the actual event in order to implement with the targeted sales of 4,000 ringgit. Unfortunately, we only able to collect 1,400 ringgit for the fundraising event. So we also have income coming from the rental income from food truck and mini booth, and the total from our sources of income will be 5,494 ringgit. Sarah, next.
Sorry.
So here, this is our forecasted expenditures. There will be 3 categories. The first categories will be our venue. So for our expenditures, the total expenditures for our venue will be 2,310 ringgit. Next. So for our second category of expenditures will be the refreshment. So the tea time will be sponsored by Starbucks, and the total for the expenditures will be 260 ringgit. The third category will be the miscellaneous. There will be 3 from the miscellaneous. The first one will be photo booth, the second one will be prizes, and the third one will be from the participation certificate. And the total expenditures for this category will be 1,000 ringgit, 1,650 ringgit. So altogether, the total expenditures will be 4,185 ringgit. So after we have total up all the expenditures and income, our total remaining cash will be 1,309 ringgit. Thank you.
A very delightful greetings for Dr. Renu and my fellow classmates. And right now I will be the last presenter of this presentation. My name is Alfie Benjamin Majala, and I will be presenting the project 10 of this proposal. So for the first week, we will be doing the creation of group and selection of suitable program for the business plan. And for the second week, discussion of objectives and activities for the program. The third week, discussion for plan B or backup plan for a business plan. The fourth week, preparation for a fundraising event. The fifth week, we will be starting to make the fundraising event in process. The sixth week, and we will be holding a second meeting and discussion of the actual event. And the seventh week is the preparation of activities, tools, and equipments. The 8 weeks, we will prepare a video for our business plan and our report to be approved by Dr. Renu. The 9th week, We, all members of this group, will finalize and double check for the next project. And the last week of this project plan is the actual event plan will be conducted. And that is all from the presentation. Thank you for willing to spend your time for listening to our presentation in 3 We Trust campaign. Thank you.